Hi, caller.
Hey, Rob, thanks for taking my call tonight. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. Always good to hear you. Rob, a couple things, if I may. Isn't there an op sale or a big operation sale coming up in a year or two in New London?
Yes, 2012.
Okay, I'm just curious. Will it be the same people who put it on as the ones that put on last time it was here?
Well, pretty much the OPSAIL committee is the overall OPSAIL is down in New York. The incorporation there. They are working with their theme this year, or next year, I should say, is the War of 1812. So they have themed. If you look over the period of time that they put the sailing event together, and I think it goes back to Kennedy, that they have themed these ship events around different themes. And this year, or next year, it's going to be about the War of 1812. It's the 200th anniversary, and so they're going to be getting not only the schools involved, but it's basically a big birthday for the Navy.
Yeah, sure.
And so the Navy's going to spend all these dollars to basically say, oh, this is what they have to offer. And we were lucky enough to be added to the list. You're going to have a lot of Navy ships that are going to be in port. What we did was lay the foundation for a committee to basically start the planning aspects of it. I got money from the governor. We put a little money in from the city. We're going to need a bigger commitment from this governor, and we're going to need some money from the federal government, which I believe usually happens with security events. That there are dollars that are available for events on this level. So we've already started, and New London is well represented by John Johnson, who was one of the chairpersons the last time. He's already gone down to Norfolk, and New London is kind of a little ahead of some of the other communities based upon the fact that we've had it here before.
You know, Rob, if I can, first of all, I remember, we all recall last time it was here, the traffic on 95 was backed up from New London to the Saybrook Bridge. That's how popular it was. You couldn't find a better venue in the world to showcase New London. And if I'm not mistaken, quite a few new restaurants opened up in New London after that Sail Fest. Am I not correct, Rob?
Right. There were definitely, it was a start of a lot of different businesses opening up. And I'm sure you're going to see the same kind of thing happen this time around. Hopefully they'll see the New London with the money and the investment that we're making on the waterfront, as well as the marketing part, that there will be a longer term commitment because we're going to have more foot traffic.
Yeah, you sure will. And it seems as though you seem to get back a lot more for your dollar when you invest it in the waterfront than you do in any other part of the city, Rob.
There definitely is a value there. We had a boat show the last 2 years, and I think what we're hoping to do is make that connection that New London is a place for boaters to come in and dock, and it's a safe area. You can come in and get the boat launch, which many other communities have, and I think it's an important aspect that New London's committing to have. And we have the Harbor Commission that is actively working. I think that's a big part of what we were lacking before.
It sounds like Newport, Rhode Island, the more you're talking, Rob, with the big ships and everything coming in. Can't beat that, that's for sure. Thanks for taking my call, gentlemen.
Thank you. Have a good night.